Hey guys, and welcome back. This is Angelic Fireheart. So we are about to start off our first ever House of Bending survival series. So I am currently at spawn. I have my kit for the starter right now, or the starter kit, which is these items, all leather except for an iron chestplate, iron tools with a diamond pick, 16 steak, and 3 golden apples. Not god apples, golden apples. So right here are some basic things for you to see. Slash bounty is not currently working right now. That plugin is glitched. Slash bag is a lot of fun. I have that filled up with my inventory from the not survival series, so we will not be using that too much, sadly. And this is explaining the factions part of the server, which we are already in a faction, so we can ignore that part. Now let's just climb on down here. Oh, and we fell in. Not our intentions. So let's head this way towards the shop. I already have the area for our house. It's next to my faction, so that way I can claim it. So that way we can be safe. However, I did want to show you guys the shop that is this direction. Pretty sure, yeah, there we go. I was about to say, am I going in the wrong direction? As you can see, it says you are now not inside of a protected area, and then I should be inside another one now. Either way, this is the shop. It has all the minerals except for lapis, if I remember correctly, which I personally think they should add in. Has some basic things over here. Basic building materials over there. Have a couple of food items, some stuff for your bending, and then just normal fun items. Only two things I think they should put in here are, or actually there's a couple. I want glowstone, and I think they should have a lapis. That's about it. So, let's go back to our area for our base. And here we are, guys. So my faction is actually pretty close by. We are currently inside of my faction's territory. I figured that we could live right here along the shore. Right about here's where our territory stops. Yep, there we go. As you guys saw, it switched into Wilderness, then back into House of Life, which is my faction. So let's just go ahead and let's start cutting down some trees. So that way we can get some wood for us. Hopefully we can get ourselves some saplings as well, because I would enjoy replanting these trees. So we have 1, 2. That's all we need for now. Now let's take down some of these birch trees. Man, I completely forgot. So we also have the tree feller ability. So if you have an axe and you right click with it, and then if you break down a block, poof, the whole entire tree suddenly gets chopped down, as well as any items that are inside of that, or any leaves that are attached to it will get broken as well. So that is definitely fun. It has a very long cooldown though. That is the bad part. Let's break down just a couple more trees. Oh, apparently my tree feller, yep, there we go, has worn off. It is very helpful. So let's go and let's clear up some of that. Also, I would like to have a wheat farm for breeding purposes with animals. So let's just work on this over here. And no, I did not place these sugarcane. They were already like this, which I am more than happy to take. So let's put these guys over here on the sand, because why not? That should be enough for now. Heck, we can just surround it. This help us out to build underwater. There is a very fun trick that people use to get underwater whenever they are using sugarcane. Actually, I will show it to you guys now, because I think that this is plenty of sugarcane to start off a farm. So the fun trick to do is that you have, now it has to be a block that sugarcane can be planted on, of course. So you just start building this little tiny tunnel down. You make it too high. And this is as far as it can go down unless I wanted to edit more stuff. But if you look, now we have this little tiny thing right here. Oh, I thought that was one block higher than it was. Then let's fix that real quick. Yeah, I was about to say, why aren't we using our shovel? Anyway. And air pocket. There we go, guys. This is now our secret tunnel. So I will just quickly mine that up right there. And we can work on that some more later. So for now, let's go ahead and let's get ourselves some wooden planks, make a crafting table, and I think that we should live beneath the lake, because why not, right guys? I mean, this is going to be a bending series, so I think we could create a really cool like house underneath the lake, and a really fun way that you could come out using like water bubble or something, so that way you could just open up the door virtually, sort of like an underwater hidden cave. I'm now just breaking all of these items to get us some seeds to plant with. We have 3 seeds so far. Let's see if we can get any more from any of this grass that's around here, because there is plenty of grass for us to be breaking. We now have 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we can make ourselves a hoe real quick. So let's place on this crafting bench. I think for now, let's just make an above ground house out of wood. Really simple, nothing big, but just enough so that way we can go ahead and start living. We'll have the doorway right there. I move that one over just one too much. We'll have the doorway right there, facing out towards the water. As of now, we have leaves for a roof for the ceiling because they are not despawning that fast for some reason. There we go. Almost done. Remember back whenever that recipe only gave you 1 oak door? Ugh. Let's get ourselves some chests, and then we can spend some of this on wooden stairs for the roof, because that would look pretty cool. So, door and door. Place that back. Just having that one there for now so that we can break that down. Actually, I'm going to edit that a little bit more. But we will need some more planks. So let's go ahead and let's break down another tree real quick. So I want you guys to just comment down below on what exactly you want to see me doing this. Do you want me to do a lot of bending? Do you want me to stick kind of to a normal survival series where we actually, build a whole bunch of stuff, try to see what all we can get, where I go mining a lot? Also, I'm wondering if you guys would actually like to watch me do all the, chopping down wood and mining and everything off camera, or if you guys want to watch that. So just let me know what your feelings are about that. I know I've changed my mind so much on this design, but I finally made up my mind. It's like all of you. I need a lot more of that. So there we go. Trying to combine you. Now, for those of you, in case you did not see the bending tutorial series, I actually have the Dark Avatar rank on the server, as well as some other packages that allow me to do a lot of extra moves. So some of the moves that you see on the right, really only flight, cannot be used by the normal airbender. Other than that, I would say everything is pretty normal that I have and that I use. But yeah. Now let's make ourselves a garden real quick. There we go, because that was in my way. As you guys can see down there at the bottom, you feel the strength of the rising moon empower your water bending. You feel the empowering of your fire bending subside as the sun sets. So yes, when the sun sets, my fire bending gets weaker, although my water bending gets stronger. So it's really a fair trade-off for me, personally. And now we have even more sugarcane for us to work on our little tiny tunnel underground. We need to go mining whenever the sun rises. Really, really bad. But for now, let's go ahead and let's place all of this into here, as well as I will show you guys this fun thing. So, on this server, they use a plugin called Lock It. So if I right click with a sign on this chest, it is now a private chest, meaning only I can open it up. This also works on doors. So on doors, you just need to right click and then you type in private and then your name, which for me is Andros546, and now it is locked. And the fun feature is if you open up one door, they both open up. And then if you just want to do one, you just left click on one door and it'll open up the next, or the opposite door. But still, it's a lot of fun. So as you guys can tell, there is a clear lag in 20 seconds, so I'm just going to wait. Not really going to do much for now. Then I think we can work on mining down underground. Or actually, let's finish off the house first. We can do that. And there we go, the clear lag is now over. I, for one, think this house is just lovely. It's probably like the best first ever house I've ever made. Besides, it's only taking us like 10 minutes for this episode so far, so I think that's pretty cool. I think after we finish off the house, I'm going to go and call it an episode, and then next time we can start off with mining to get us some cobblestone and some other good old resources. Air spout, very helpful. However, a fair warning, if you actually place a block using your right click function while you are on air spout, you'll actually fall. So be careful if you're trying to use it to build, because I've made that mistake before because I one time forgot. It's easy to make, so just keep that in mind. Well, guys, this is our wonderful house. I will fly around it on air spout. So as you guys can tell, the corners and the line of stairs around the roof are made out of birch, while the rest is made out of oak doors. Who knows? I may switch the doors to being birch as well, just because they offer a little bit more privacy. While we are waiting, let's go ahead and let's gather up this bit of sugarcane. Blanked out the name real quick. Other than that, I will say I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully we can mine and get ourselves some more cobblestone.